Today, we're going to simply be beginning by taking a moment to set an intention. What made you want to stop and watch? What are you hoping to cultivate? So, from here, we're going to find a nice seated position. You feel free to close your eyes and just to take a moment to become aware of your breath. How's your breath feeling? Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it rapid? Is it slow? What is your body calling you to do? From here, we're going to go ahead and do some nice sweeping breaths. So, as we inhale, bringing our arms up, and as we exhale, lowering our arms down. So, ready? Deep breath, inhale, hold, and exhale. And go at your own pace. As we're doing this, I want you to imagine putting yourself into an energy bubble, having a nice golden light bubble surrounding you, protecting you. This is your bubble. This is where your energy is. Nothing can come into your bubble energetically unless you allow it to. And let your arms rest at your knees. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, putting the right hand on the left knee and twisting with your left hand behind you to stabilize you. Holding here for just 3 more breaths, feeling the stillness. Wherever in your body you feel tension, simply breathe into the tension and release the tension as you exhale. 1 more breath. And as you exhale, switching sides, left hand on right knee, right hand behind you to stabilize you, helping you twist, waking up that energy in your spine, moving our body in ways that we sometimes forget to. Taking 3 more breaths. Final breath. And as you exhale, coming back to center. From here, we're going to be placing the right hand down onto the ground, putting our left hand over to our side, palm facing up. And we're going to take 1 deep breath in. And as you exhale, sliding that left hand over into a side bend. If you feel called to, if your body's telling you right here is perfect, go ahead and have that right arm straight. If you want to get deeper into it, drop that elbow down. And if you really want to get into it, move your elbow more to the side. Taking 3 more breaths. Just taking a moment to be in this space. If you want to have a more heart opening, make sure that left shoulder is pushed back, opening up that chest, releasing any tension, any stagnant energy from our heart chakra. 2 more breaths. And on your last exhale, gently pushing yourself back up to center, placing that left hand down on the left side, having palm facing up on your right side, and bending and reaching over. If you want, open that chest, just move that right shoulder back, getting a nice deep stretch. Taking 3 more breaths. And on that final exhale, go ahead and lift yourself up, placing both hands onto your knees. Take a moment just to see how your body is feeling. What is your body telling you? Just taking 2 more breaths here, really tuning into our breath, letting that be our anchor, feeling how our body feels today. And on your last exhale, we are going to get into tabletop. So have your wrists under shoulders, knees stacked under hips, having our distri, our focus, in between our hands on the ground beneath us, keeping our spine nice and elongated, nice and leveled. From here, we are going to be doing some cat cows. So as you inhale, we're going to lift the chin up, tilt the pelvis, drop the belly. And as we exhale, we are going to tuck in the chin, tuck in the pelvis, and round out our shoulders. And breathe in, lifting our chin, tilting our pelvis, dropping our belly. And as we exhale, tucking in both pelvis and chin and arching our shoulders. Move at a pace that feels comfortable for you, whether it's slow and intentional or a nice fluid movement. Remember, this is your practice. Whatever you feel called to do, go ahead and do it. If you don't align with cat cow right now, go into child's pose. Taking 2 more cycles. And last cycle. And before you breathe in or move from your cat, go ahead and just lower your hips to your heels. From here, we're going to stretch our hands out getting ourselves into a nice child's pose. Head, forehead on your mat. My hair's in the way. Give me one moment. Taking 3 more breaths. If your knees are too close together and it feels uncomfortable, go ahead and widen that stance with your knee to create more space. One more breath. And as you exhale, slowly walk those hands up. Get yourself into a nice seated position with your legs out in front of you. Having our toes pointed up towards the sky. Placing our hands with our fingertips pointing behind us, getting ourselves into staff pose. In this pose, we find stillness and strength. Just like the ocean, both stillness and strength coexist while the waves are moving. There is stillness underneath them. Taking one more breath here. And on your exhale, we are going to bend the right foot, cross it over the left, bringing the left elbow into the right, outside of the right knee, and twisting to the right. Taking a moment to just be. Taking 3 more breaths. And on your last exhale, lowering that arm down, coming back to center, uncross those legs, bend the left foot and cross it over the right leg, bringing that right elbow onto the right or onto the outside of the left knee, and just gently twisting, feeling that stretch on our hips. Taking 3 more breaths. Last breath. And as you exhale, coming back to center, uncrossing the legs. From here, we will come into pigeon's pose, reclined. So scoot yourself all the way down, bringing the right ankle onto the left knee, kind of creating like a four with your legs. And then bring that left knee to you. You can grab behind your thigh, or if you want a more deeper stretch, grabbing on the top of your left knee. You can rock if you'd like. You might feel the tension as you rock to the left, or simply just being still and in this moment. If you have difficulty bringing your knee close to your chest, you can also utilize a strap or a scarf, a blanket, a shirt, putting it around the knee part here and bringing it close to you that way. Taking a moment to find the stillness within you. Although I am your guide, I am not your teacher. Your body is the best teacher. Always listen to it, for it's always telling you things. Remind yourself that yoga does not hurt. If you feel pain, please stop, adjust, and move in a way that feels better for your body. And taking one more breath, breathing in deep, deep, deep. And as you exhale, straighten out that left leg, straighten out the right leg into waterfall pose. If you have difficulty doing this pose, you can use the wall as your prop. Let your legs rest. Taking one more breath. And as you exhale, dropping the left knee down or the left foot down so that your knee is bent. Go ahead and bring the left ankle onto that right knee, having our toes pointed straight and bringing that knee close to your chest. If you want a deeper stretch, you can actually use the elbow closest to your leg and kind of push out on that knee so that it's straight. Wow, the sun is really beautiful today. Feels nice. Hopefully, wherever you guys are, it's a beautiful day as well. Every day is a beautiful day when we have air in our lungs. It's all about perspective. There's a lot going on in our world. Just taking a moment to be grateful for all the simple things. Taking two more breaths. Last breath. And as you exhale, lowering those feet down, keeping those knees nice and bent. We're going to go ahead and put ourselves into bridge pose. So for here, from our starting point, we're simply going to go ahead in the count of three, three, two, one, and lift. Push into your heels and lift your pelvis. We want to try to get our body as aligned, keeping that back nice and leveled, nice and elongated. If you have difficulty holding this pose, you can put a block right here underneath you to help you keep this pose. feeling the strength in your thighs, in your calves, in your core. Taking a deep breath in, expanding our belly, pushing that air down to our belly. And as you exhale, bringing that belly button into our spine, contracting. This is called diaphragmatic breathing. It's perfect if you are trying to rebuild and repair your core. It's actually the way that we need to breathe. Most of us only use the top of our lungs, not even our whole lungs to their full capacity. And as you find your last exhale, go ahead and lower yourself to your mat. From here, we're just going to go ahead and get into Savasana. You want your feet just slightly a little bit more apart than hip width. Bring your arms to the side with the palms facing up. As you guys settle into this pose, I will begin to play some of my instruments I have. Take a moment just to settle into your breath, into your body. Each breath is helping you sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. As you breathe, taking the time to just relax into your body. So many days that it carries us through this life. It's always trying to talk to us. You are exactly where you need to be. No worries, nowhere to go. Just taking the time So listen to what our body is telling us. As you sink deeper into your space, into your body, imagine roots growing from your body down into the earth. As you take each breath in, your roots are growing stronger. As you breathe out, imagine these roots going down deeper, taking a moment to ground yourself with the frequency of Mother Earth, Mama Pacha. Imagine yourself on a beautiful grassy hill, staring out into the ocean, listening to the waves as they come to shore. Take a moment, just breathe. Any worries or thoughts that come into your mind, simply acknowledge them. Watch them as they pass by like clouds in the sky. anything in our life we are choosing to change, anything that feels that is are written in our cards, instead of worrying, stressing, view at ways that you can change it. And remind yourself there sometimes are things that are out of our control. So we don't need to hold on to things that we are unable to do anything about. Do what you can, whether it's in your thoughts, your actions, your words. Let go of everything that we can't change, the weather, the way other people talk, think, or speak, or even the way that they act. Imagine your heart center glowing a beautiful green, vibrant. Feel the energy around you. It's a golden light. This golden light feeds into your heart center. As it feeds into your heart center is growing a bigger and brighter green energy, so much that it ends up surrounding your whole field around you. We'll end this meditation by sending love and kindness. May I be at peace. May I be loved. May I be kind. May I feel joy. Now think of somebody that you love and send this love and kindness to them. May they be at peace. May they feel love. May they be kind. May they feel joy. Now think of somebody that you may have conflict with, and let's send this to them. May they be at peace. May they be loved. May they be kind. May they feel joy. Now let's send this to all beings of the world. May they be at peace. May they be loved. May they feel kindness. And may they be at joy. As we close this meditation, bring your hands to your heart center, feeling the love and kindness that you give to yourself. Thank yourself for taking this moment to fill your cup so that you can fill the cups of those around you with your overflow. The light in me honors the light in you. May you carry this love, kindness, and peace with you throughout your day, your week, your month, and your year. Namaste.